Hello, my dear students. Welcome back in the virtual classes of maths. Today, we are going to discuss about chapter 13, and today's topic is measurement of capacity. So, students, let us know what is capacity. So, capacity means how much a container holds, which means the quantity of liquid like water, milk, oil, etc. a container can hold is called its capacity. So, different containers can have different capacity, obviously. Bigger container have more capacity and the smaller container have less capacity. Students, do you know the capacity of your water bottle? Let us see how you can find this out. So, first take an empty glass and fill it with water completely. Now, pour this water into your water bottle and repeat this above process till your water bottle is filled completely. After that, you can see if this water bottle took 4 glasses of water to fill completely, then it means the capacity of this water bottle is 4 glasses. Now, students, we see the units of measuring capacity. So, the unit of capacity are liter and milliliter. L represent liters and ml represent milliliter. And students, you should know that liter is the standard unit of capacity. And we also know that 1 liter is equals to 1000 milliliter. So students, liter is used to measure more capacity and milliliter is used to measure less capacity. Hope you have understood the concept of liter and milliliter. Now, liquids like milk and water are measured with the help of standard size vessels shown below. You can see the vessels here. These are the standard size vessels which we use to measure the liquids like milk and water. Now let's see the conversion of measurement of capacity. So first we'll see conversion of higher unit to lower units. So students, as we all know that 1 liter is equals to 1000 milliliter. So to convert liter into milliliter, we multiply by 1000. So let's see with some example. For 12 liter, what we have to do to convert 12 liter into milliliter? We have to multiply by 1000. So 12 multiplied by 1000, we get 12,000 milliliters. Therefore, 12 liter is converted into 12,000 milliliter. Now let's see the second example. 6 liter 245 milliliter. So student, here you have to just convert the liter, and after converting liter into milliliter, we have to add the milliliter part with the converted part, so you will get the final answer. So let's see. 6 liter is converted into milliliter by multiplying 1000. So we get 6000, and after that we have to add the milliliter part. So what is the milliliter part? 245. So we have to add 6000 milliliter plus 245 milliliter. So we'll get 6245 milliliter. Therefore, 6 liter 245 milliliter is converted into 6245 milliliters. Student, hope you have understood the second example. Now, let's see how do we convert lower unit into higher units. So students, as we know, 1 liter is equals to 1000 milliliter. So if we have to convert milliliter into liter, so we have to divide the milliliter part by 1000. Let's see with an example. So here 24,034 milliliter is given and you have to convert it into liter. So student, we can write 24,034 into expanded form as 24,000 plus 34. So 24,000 milliliter plus 34 milliliter. Now you have to just divide 24,000 by 1000 to get liters. So when you divide 24,000 by 1000, so you will get 24 liters, and 34 milliliter you have to write 34 milliliter. So 24,034 milliliter is converted into 24 liter and 34 milliliters. So students, here we can say if you will divide 24,034 milliliter by 1000, so 3-digit number from the back is your milliliter and whatever left is the liter. Means 3-digit number is the smaller unit and whatever left is the bigger unit. So hope you have understood this. Now let's see the addition and subtraction of capacity. As we already know the addition and subtraction of measurement of length and measurement of mass. So student, similarly you have to do the addition and subtraction for the capacity also. So let's see with some examples. So first we'll do the addition of liters and milliliters. Let us add 2 liter 284 milliliter and 7 liter 356 milliliter. Student, first you have to arrange them into two columns, liters and milliliters, and after that write the milliliter part under milliliter column and liters part in liter column. So after arranging, we have to start adding with smaller unit, means milliliter part. So after adding 284 and 356, we get 640. Now we have to add liter column. So after adding 2 plus 7, we get 9. Therefore, the sum is equals to 9 liter 640 milliliters. Now student, let's add 2 liter 325 milliliter, 1 liter 870 milliliter and 4 liters 29 milliliter. Again you have to arrange them into column of liters and milliliters and write the liter part under liter column and milliliter part under milliliter column. So now here also you have to first add milliliter. So after adding 325 plus 870 and 29, we get 1224. Student, here one thing I would like to tell you that in milliliter you can only write 3 digits. So here you can see there are 4 digits. That's why we have to give one carry over to the liter so that it will become only 3 digits number. Now, after that, you have to add the liter column. So in liter column, we have to add 1 which is carry over, 2, 1 and 4. So after adding all of them, you get 8. Therefore, the sum of 2 liter 325 milliliter plus 1 liter 870 milliliter plus 4 liter 29 milliliter is 8 liter 224 milliliters. Now student, I hope you have understood the addition of liters and milliliters. Now let's see the subtraction of liters and milliliters. So let us subtract 3 liters 83 milliliter from 7 liter 206 milliliter. So student, similarly in addition how we have arranged liter and milliliter into column, here also you have to arrange them into column of liters and milliliters. So after arranging, you can see 83 has only 2 digits, and we know that in milliliter we have to write 3 digit numbers. So that's why we have to put 0 before 83 to make it 3 digit number. Okay students, now you can subtract 206 minus 83. So after subtracting you will get 123. And after subtracting milliliter column, you have to subtract liter one. So after subtracting 7 minus 3, you will get 4 liters. So therefore, the difference is equal to 4 liters 123 milliliters. Now let's see the second example. So subtract 3 liter 830 milliliter from 8 liter 263 milliliters. So student, here also you have to arrange them into liters and milliliter column and make sure that all the digits in milliliters have 3 digit numbers. Okay. So now after this we have to subtract milliliter column first. So here you can see 263 is less than 830. So for that we have to take borrow from liters. So if we take borrow from 8, so we get in place of 2, 12, and in place of 8 we get 7. Now the number 263 becomes 1263. Now you can subtract 830 from 1263. After subtracting, you will get 433. Now we have to subtract liter column. So after subtracting 7 minus 3, you will get 4. So on subtracting 3 liter 830 milliliter from 8 liter 263 milliliter, we get 4 liters 433 milliliters. So students, I hope you have understood the concept of subtraction and addition of liters and milliliter, and you can do it by your own in your copies. So student, you have to solve the questions from the book in your rough copy or SR copy to make sure that you have understood the concept of subtraction and addition. Now students, I'm going to give you an activity. Write the name of 10 containers which can be the example of capacity. And you have to write these names in your SR copy or you can write in rough copy also. So write the names of container. Now that's all for today, and keep practicing and solve each question from your book. Thank you.